Hi, this is Mark from LongIslandWatch.com, and today I want to do a quick video. If you follow my Instagram, I recently posted a photo of the Bambino. Happens to be a version 1, Gen 1, a very old watch, on a mesh bracelet. So the Bambino has a 21 millimeter lug, which, as you know, is kind of odd. Finding leather straps that fit it are, difficult. We sell a couple that are 21 millimeter, but your options for leathers are to either get 22s and cut them down, or squish it in, or live with a 20 and a gap. Getting a metal bracelet, on the other hand, is very difficult. Almost nobody makes a 21. It's very rare. What I did was I reached out to my friends at Volmer, and asked them if they could make me a 21 millimeter curved end length, gentle curve, mesh bracelet. And they answered the call with this awesome bracelet, and I'll try it on in a minute. It's this nice mesh bracelet with a slide lock on it, with a 21 millimeter end lug on a 20 millimeter mesh. Now you may ask, well, why don't they just use a 21 millimeter mesh? Well, that was my question, and I thought, well, maybe 21 millimeter mesh is not available. That's not the answer. The answer is that 21 millimeter mesh is available. 20 millimeter, buckles are not available. So you have to go down to 20. So there's a little bit of a taper where the end link ends. You can see it, and the mesh begins. But what I want to do today is just take a quick video to show you what it looks like. And really, I'm looking at bringing these in. I have to order a large quantity, and I want to just gauge public opinion. Is this something that I should get into? I think the answer is a resounding yes. This is a Gen 2 version 1. And this is a Gen 1 version 1. That's why you look at the white is a little bit different on the dial, but just disregard that. This is what it looked like on the strap, and this is how she looks on a bracelet. I will try it on again. I will try it on in a few minutes just so you can check it out, but I think it's awesome. I like the curve. It's gentle. It doesn't hug the case. I'm not sure if I'm happy about that or not. It would be cool if it hugged the case, but I think also being distant from it gives a little bit more sophistication. And there was I did a video recently where the Bambino is finally being offered on a bracelet. But I'll be honest, the bracelet's really not my favorite bracelet. I think the Bambino belongs in a mesh. This is the really popular Gen 2 V2 AC00009N. That cream dial with the blue hands. I put it on a mesh. What do you think? I think it's a killer. I really do. I think it's beautiful. Totally gorgeous. I think it elevates the watch. And the best part is, if I bring these in, they're going to be about 50 bucks. I think that's an awesome, awesome price. I could have gone to Stibe and gotten them to make me a bracelet, but their bracelets are like 120 on up. And the watch itself is only like $140. So I wanted to get something that was really fitting with the cost of the watch. So I thought that for $50, you get something that's really cool. What I've done is I reused the spring bars that are in the strap, and they are actually curved to fit through the end link. And I'll do a future video, if and when I finally bring them in. And I just gave them a slight bend with a pair of pliers to fit through the curved end link. So let's try them on and see how they look. So there she is on my wrist. Like I said, it's a slide lock, and that means it's infinitely adjustable. So there's no micro adjustment clasp. You're able to just literally slide the buckle up and down to make it longer or shorter. The only downfall to a attachment like this is that the extra mesh rides on the inside, like that. But I've been wearing this for, I think, 3 days now, and it hasn't bothered me one bit. So I think it's a winner. And there's that 9N on a mesh bracelet on my wrist. This would fit any of the Bambinos except for the version 4, because that's a 22 millimeter. But check out the integration. It's just shy of 21 to fit in between the lugs. There's no really unsightly gap between the watch and the spring bars. It really just works extremely well. So I probably should take 2 seconds to show you how the clasp works. So on one end is a fixed fold-over clasp, and on this side is the slide clasp. And when it buckles, you fasten one part over the bar, snap it down, and then this folds over. And then to adjust it, you just lift this little lever here, like so, And then once it's up, you can slide this clasp back and forth wherever you need it, and you push it back down and it snaps into place. Oops, it's wrapped around. There it goes. And then once it's down, it's set and it's locked into place. And that's how you would size the bracelet. So this has been Mark from LongIslandWatch.com showing you a new Bambino bracelet I'm thinking of bringing in. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. And definitely those questions, comments, and what you think about this bracelet for about 50 bucks. Put it down below. Let me know you're thinking, and I'll be sure to address it as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.